For this professional network project, I had the pleasure of interviewing Colleen Wynn, the Director of Institutional Research at Claremont McKenna College. We discussed ethics and compliance, change management, and implementing advances in operating systems at institutions. Our discussion covers her background, then dives into her role and the many responsibilities related to these topics. Ms. Wynn's education began with a bachelor's degree in environmental studies, including a minor in math. As an undergrad student, she was nominated to the Student Union Board of Directors, and in her senior year served as a chair member. She told me she was viewed by her peers as the glue that brought them together. This experience led her to pursue a master's degree in student affairs. She identified as being atypical among her peers, that she was not interested in student activities or residential life, but rather interested in administration, which led her to obtain a student worker position in the provost office. After graduating, they offered her a coordinator position. She accepted this job and grew with the role. Then over the course of 16 years, she helped create their Office of Institutional Research and became its director. In addition, Ms. Wynn joined the Higher Education Data Sharing Consortium, a program that shares data about students and best practices for decision makers in liberal arts schools. She was nominated and elected to serve as a board member in 2018, and her responsibilities include expanding HEAD's mission to focus on diversity, inclusion, and student success. As well as HEAD's, Ms. Wynn has been a member of AIR for close to 20 years, the Association of Institutional Research, a global association empowering higher ed professionals. These are just two of the several professional organizations that she is actively involved in. Colleen Wynn's typical duties as director at the college include research and surveying to collect and distribute data to state and federal organizations, maintaining compliance and the accreditations for the school. She also works with the Admissions and Financial Aid Office, providing data for their decision-making processes. Ms. Wynn also serves on the college's Ethics and Compliance Leadership Committee, something she enjoys as she says she likes law and order. Being involved in various change management committees has led to her role in implementing new technology and software. She communicates and trains colleagues on new operating systems like Workday. That being said, her day-to-day tasks vary depending on which project requires her attention and priority. She explained that introducing change often meets resistance. I asked her how she approaches this, and she said that depending on her audience, she determines if it is best to present options with pros and cons for each, or if she should make recommendations with reasoning behind them. This depends on where her authority lies and how best she can advocate the change, which requires appropriate timing and careful planning. Another challenge presenting itself is getting stretched too thin. She recognizes the need to set boundaries. This can be hard when she is invested in the people and/or the projects, but knows she cannot invest the time to commit. When I asked how she manages all her responsibilities, she told me she turns to supervisors, requesting their input in prioritizing her projects. Ms. Wynn said time management, communication, and a generalist mentality are critical. She also emphasized the importance of networking and staying connected, including obtaining mentors, which can be done by volunteering for projects. These things, she believes, are critical for the field I am interested in, design, training, and developing programs. My interview with Colleen Wynn was encouraging, and I was pleasantly surprised to find that we have so much in common. We both started in coordinator roles within our alma mater's provost office. I like to think of myself as a generalist, especially considering I jumped at the opportunity to be a design and change partner for Workday functionality at USC, which led me to pursue this LDT field. I know I still need to broaden my network and participate in professional organizations to build upon my connections, including gaining new mentors, and I hope to continue connecting with Miss Wynn in hopes of developing such a relationship.